Good afternoon. It's Monday, January 6th, and this is that really beautiful yellow birch that I made the other day. And I stained it with dark brown leather dye. Look at those tips. Aren't they awesome? Those are buffalo horn tips. These are, you buy them, they're knife lengths, and shape them up. Okay, take a look. I put a Velcro pad, and in the middle of the night, I was bored. I couldn't sleep. You know, you get older, you can't sleep sometimes. I made a X99 string. I got the acrylic yarn puffs, and I use acrylic because they're waterproof. I put the Velcro pad, Velcro shelf, and I shot in my living room. You saw me shoot in my living room before. So when I was shooting, the arrow was still a little to the right, and I put a toothpick. I peeled up the Velcro and put a toothpick here so I hit where I looked. It seemed to work out pretty good. But today's the day we're going to just take this chronograph and we're going to shoot through it just out of curiosity. I know it'll kill a deer. The speed don't kill a deer. Shot placement, shot placement, shot placement for hunting. Okay, so, and for even 3D, shot placement, shot placement. The speed don't get you points. It may give you a little flatter trajectory, but it don't give you the points. It's the shooter. So let's see what kind of speed we get through this chronograph. It's still cold out. I hate the cold. It's still cold out. I'm going to reset it and shoot it again. It didn't register. Here we go. Let's see what we get. I wonder if it's the cold. Okay, I'm going to do a lot of practicing with this, you know, off camera today and tomorrow. And as long as I'm consistent, because you don't want to go in the woods unless you're consistent. But my form's pretty good, and we'll see if I'm consistent. You know, maybe I'll sit out. But then again, like I said, I'm really not into the hunting now that much with the cold weather, and I'm getting older, so we'll see. That bear, we're going to take a shot at that bear, which is about 10 yards again. Right there, right there. We're going to shoot that deer that's at 15 yards. Okay, 15 yards, they seem to be going a little high. Let's shoot that deer target with the broadhead, the one with no legs on that block target there. And this time what I'm going to do is just hold it a little below the belly. Perfect. Okay, let me take another one at that deer right at 15, a little below the belly. Okay, went a little high again. I want to show you where my nock is set, and you see that I'm impacting high. And after I took the first couple of shots, I said I'm going to shoot a couple of rounds with the nock the way it is. And I'm going to show you the difference when I correct it. Okay, so if you look at this nock crimp is below the top line on my T-square. Okay, I'm going to raise it up to the top of that line. And what that's going to do is that should lower the impact. So when I put that tip of the arrow on the belly, it's going to go right where it's supposed to be. So we got our crimpers, and you see they have like a point on it. And that point so we could spread it. Spread the crimp. Okay, what I did was I used that point and spread the crimp. See? And we're going to turn it up a little bit. And we're going to put the T-square on. I'm going to show you where I'm putting it. Okay, we're putting it on the top of that line now. You see? We're going to crimp it up. We're going to take a couple of shots and see how it works out. So let's see how that little bit of a nock adjustment works out. With hunting weight bows about this weight here, I put the tip on the belly of the deer at 10 and 15, and it should go up into the kill area. So we're going to start with the bear, and we raise the nock height, maybe, I don't know, maybe that nock's 1/8 of an inch, and I raised it that 1/8 of an inch. You can move the nock up and down a little bit without really affecting the flight of the arrow. And especially if you're hunting, when you're hunting within that 15, 10 yards for me, and even out to 20, really don't affect it that much. Well, let's try it. I'm going to shoot that bear again at 10. Better. Great. Now we're going to try that deer, and I'm going to put the point on the belly. And you saw the last two went high, right? So we're going to try and put it on the belly again and see where it goes. You lowered it. It's good. Forgot to put the phone on silent, so it stopped recording. But good thing I didn't shoot yet. So I got the phone on silent. Now we got the broadhead, and we're going to shoot that broadhead buck and see how it is. I'm going to put the point on the belly of that no-leg deer there on top of that block target. Wow, look at that. Absolutely perfect. $149, okay? $149. Let's check this out a couple of times now. Duplicate, $149. Okay, one more. We're going for one more. It said duplicate. Let's see if we can get another duplicate. $148. So this bow is shooting pretty fast. So that's the end of this video. I just wanted to show you how beautiful it came out and show you the speed and accuracy of this bow. Okay, thanks for watching. Every day you get up is a great day. Make the best of it.